Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Against the Storm with Twitch Integration, Episode 4, Impatient Queen. And the last order for you guys to vote on is to hand over 3 tablets or to fulfill need for religion 60 times. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Who is the next trader? Oh, good. She sells vegetables. I'll be able to fulfill the forger's camp by just buying bulk vegetables faster than chat can destroy them. What is the benefit for getting Mood Blue? You gain passive reputation over time. And then the more mood that you fill up that way, the more expensive it becomes. So if you fully rely on reputation, they'll just keep requiring higher and higher and higher moods. Which is totally fine. I mean, if you want to go the rep route. Alright, we have another farm field here, and then some people that I can ship to the Citadel. Which I will do instead of recruiting them. Stonecutter, you have no stone. And unfortunately, these 2 new Glades don't have stone either, so I'm just going to put the Stonecutter away for now. The order that you guys voted on is religion, and then the next order is either be empathetic to people in Glade decisions, or build a temple and hand over a bunch of scrolls. Alright, so we have the broccoli handed over for the Forger's Camp. Done. You guys voted on Brotherhood. And I need 10 more building materials to fulfill that order. So let me get the makeshift post. Actually, is that the best thing I can do? Building material? Yeah. Build the makeshift post. And now when I'm looking at it, because I am on Viceroy difficulty, I'm also going to want the Blight Post. One thing I will say is, for the viewers in the chat that have played a lot of this, playing with your chat working against you is harder, in my opinion, than just like Viceroy alone. Like, I've played like Prestige 3 or 4 or whatever with relative ease, but having your chat vote against you, in my opinion, is even harder. Because they can find where you're weakest and do even more damage to that weak point, which is interesting. I also have a new blueprint. Herb Garden, that would allow me to farm the fertile grounds that I have. Herbalist Camp to collect herbs, berries, and mushrooms. I don't have any nodes like that yet. Or Trapper's Camp to collect meat, insect, and eggs. I don't believe... No, I do have mushrooms for Herbalist Camp. I take that back. But I don't believe I have anything for the Trapper's Camp just yet. Alright, so I need building materials out of you guys. And I will make it out of copper ore and planks. And we're going to do until I have, what, 15? Yeah. Alright, Herb Garden it is. And then once I break into this glade, completing the exploration, I'll have these guys start chopping down this farm field for another herb garden, likely. Do I need to deliver packs of crops for any reason? Yes. So I'll hold on to those. So maybe tools. So that if I find caches, I can hand them over to the queen. All right, we have sea marrow and trapper eggs. This also satisfies the 4 glades. This gives me rain mill. So for rain mill can make flour out of roots or grain or mushrooms, which there's kind of a lot of on this map tile. Bakery, but that sort of requires flour in the first place, so that's kind of weird to have a bakery without a rain mill. Or provisioner, which does flour and barrels. Rain mill does flour and scrolls. Either way will work. Have you guys picked that? All right, either provisioner or rain mill. I'm gonna go with provisioner, I think. Plot one there. Let's make my lizards happy, and then I'm gonna put my lizards to start collecting. Where are my other lizards? Oh, yeah, I only have 2. I'm not going to accept that in the middle of a storm. What just made you all super happy? More negligence? From high hostility? Okay. There. See, now you're happier. Setting up my woodcutter to cut these that are blocking the farm. And then we'll start to collect the stone marrow as well. Right, buddy? Gotta get that stone marrow. Keep the heat going. New cornerstone. Well-rested workers. So fulfilling their leisure doubles the 20% more chance for doubling the yields. Grain bag, producing grain makes more grain, or flame amulets, woodcutters don't piss off the forest as much.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Volume ambulance. Got it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to 22 beaver resolve. We'll see. So, we have some choices here. Lizard housing. I only have 2 lizards, so pretty not super helpful. Guild house, which allows me to provide luxury and also the guild's welfare for wealth effect of global resolve, or clan hall for combat and religion. Of course, you guys voted that I fulfill religion, so, you know, those 2 things kind of work together a little bit. Clan hall it is. So this will be the first service added to the colony, which is nice. Come on, beavers. What can I do to make you just a wee bit happier? Really isn't anything, unfortunately. Oh, well, yeah, changing your tails over to... your bonuses over to tail would do it. Not enough, though, unfortunately. I think I'm still 1 away, because I need to get them up to 22. So close. What I really need is to be able to provide them services or complex food, which they don't currently have. Heck, I'm low on food. Because of the poisoning of the forest guardians. But I'm hoping to change that with all these new farm fields. And with the additional collection of food kind of everywhere. Really? Did you plant a bunch of herbs? Ugh. Alright, I'm going to have to tell them to do roots only. Alright, and there's another herb garden. It doesn't get my agriculture up to 24, though. Puts it me at 23, so I'm going to have to go glade diving for more fertile soil if I want to get there. What else can I work on in the meantime? So I can start making packs of crops. Beaver resolve I'll work on once I get some more services or complex food. I don't have a temple yet. But I am about to get a clan hall. So the clan hall needs training gear or incense for its bonuses. And I don't think I know how to make either. But if I fill the people up, I gain more yields from camps. which would be great, because then my collectors will gain a lot more from their collection spots. Last order, I'll do that as well. I'll just pick. To some degree or another, because if you viewers don't know, like, the strategy, let's call it, of Against the Storm, and you pick bad options, and then the players that are Forest Guardians are picking good options, you know, the only way I can offset it is to start making the choices for myself to sort of tip the scales back in my favor. So, for instance, having a clan hall that provides, you know, religion is really useful, but then the next blueprint I get really ought to be one that can make use of religion, or it's ultimately not very helpful. Like, that would be a good example. So, there's a lot of synergy in the game, and if you don't strategize with that synergy, you end up, you know, losing. So, it's something I have to keep in mind. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna kick the trees down to the southern glade, hoping that I get a glade event that I can use to my advantage. And I have some people upset and planning on leaving. What I'm trying to do right now is just to juggle the resolve to not have anyone bail. But that's because we have Cold Snap, and I don't have complex food, so everybody's affected by it. So they're just eating everything kind of as fast as they can. All right. B resolve is bouncing back. Zorg's gonna be here any second now, and hopefully he'll be able to sell me something that's actually useful. Let's see. So, the clan hall is brawling in incense and training gear, and he's not selling either, so that's ultimately not useful. I could outright just buy complex foods. Which would be like a band-aid, but I'm okay with band-aiding for now. I'll just buy a ton of roots as well. For me to make packs of crops, well, I still need 2 more farm fields for that to even matter. And somehow or another, these guys didn't make the herb garden, which is insane. Who's responsible for that? Who's making my my planks? My carpenter? Dude, where was my planks?
Papa.
Yep, alright. I think that's all I can do. Okay, so here is the new Glade. It's got trapping roots. It also has a monolith that I could just move in. Not that it matters, because I don't have districts. And then the threat is living matter, which just gets worked. The rewards is food and wine. So I'll work it. I also only need 1 more tool to be able to open up the cache there and send it to the Citadel, so I'm gonna want to do that. Unfortunately, it didn't have farm zones. So for me to get the farm zones, I'm gonna probably hit this glade here and hope that it has fertile soil. Because I need to start fulfilling these orders, because the impatience is really starting to rack up. Yeah. Dog treats. Here, dude. And he'll find it. Oh, we have happy lizards for once. That's because I bought the jerky and the pickle goods. That won't last. Forger. Let's see. What I'm trying to do right now is free someone up. There we go. To actually do the building. I think the stone cutter just ran out of stone. Stay out of your glade? Nah, I'm gonna kill you, Louis. Sorry. You got 1 minute, 30 seconds to live. Alright, so this is out of material. I'll set this aside for now. I need to free up some humans to work in the farm. There we go. And make roots, yep. Alright, new glade. And of course it's not fertile. Okay, let's keep going. We'll do this one. Glade, you killing me. Okay, there we go. That's been worked. Happy Beavers is done. Cool. And that gives me a new blueprint. Worthless. Worthless. Useful. So now I'm either needing to make... I need to unlock temples or to make incense for religion and to get some agriculture going. I did just get a ton of tools though, so let me send this stuff to Citadel in a second. Is there anyone free up to do that? No, but there will be in a second. As soon as these guys collect the wine. Okay, not fertile. I think for Hostility of the Forest, my best bet is not to crack into the dangerous ones, because they cost more hostility than the small ones, but the small ones have a lower chance of fertility. I am in a fertile grounds zone, so the chance of fertility shouldn't be that low. But, regardless, I've not been making a lot of progress on getting fertile ground for a bit. Alright, if you're not working, just build. If you're not working... I have a lot of flour, but I don't have any way to cook it. C'est la vie. Alright, hostility to the forest is quite high, so I'm going to have to cease wood cutting for now to keep people happy. And even then, it might not be enough. Oh, because we have blight rot. So we need to start burning. Stop making purging fire. Let's see. Where's my other lizard? There you are. 1 and 2. This trapper's camp doesn't look like it has anything. No, it does. So right now there's blight that is causing unhappiness, and I can hire people to burn it by turning wood into purging fire and have them run around and burn the blight off to restore the mood. So here you can see the flamethrower units burning the blight rot cysts. And as we burn the rot cysts, it will stabilize people's moods up there. The other problem is I don't have a way to make complex foods. I haven't been given blueprints for that. Just particularly difficult RNG to deal with, I guess. But if the red circles go all the way down, people just like leave, which is maybe fine because I have newcomers waiting to join. So like if I have beavers leave, I can just ask some of the newcomers to join. When people do leave though, it will frustrate the queen a little bit. But looks like I managed to keep the beavers by the skin of my teeth. Alright, come on, stupid fertile soil. That's what I'm hinging on, and it's just not happening quickly. So I have a clothier up here. Let me fire some of the blight posters and put them into making clothing. Clothing would be one way to keep people a lot happier. So I'm going to make a whole bunch of clothing as fast as I can for resolve. Okay, the new zone is not fertile. Tell me something I don't know. Let's try this way. RNG is killing me, man. Absolutely brutal. One thing I could start to do is to make scrolls, knowing that I have I'll eventually need to hand over 50 of them, if I even manage to go down that route. So I'll put a human working in the scribe to start to crank scrolls out. I could also start making alcohol, but there's nowhere even to consume the alcohol, so there's kind of no point unless I trade it. I do have a trader coming in 20 seconds, though.
Hi.
Alright, I'm gonna have sturdier boots to have my people move around a little quicker.
Baba.
You don't sell incense. No, you don't. Okay. Well, I'm at hostility 5. That's going to be very difficult to deal with going into the next storm. And I've just... RNG has been horrible. I just can't get the orders done because I have no way to generate religion or incense or fighting weapons or any of that. Basically... Instead of focusing on one narrow path, it's branched out to every possible option, giving me a bunch of, you know, essential garbage. One thing I could do for the upcoming cycle is to burn extra wood in order to lower the hostility of the forest, making it a little bit easier for people not to resolve drop out of the village. There we go, there we go. So I just need to build some farms. And then deliver packs of crops. So packs of crops can be delivered makeshift post. So I just need, 20 of them? Done. So at least that will fulfill that order. And hopefully that will offer me a new blueprint, which will be useful to me in some way. I would also say at this point, that my only real hope of winning is going to be for me to aggressively pursue dangerous, and this is reckless, but I think it's the only way to win, is for me to pursue dangerous glades and complete the dangerous glade events in order to get reputation, because the orders are just not happening for me. They're just not possible for me to complete them due to RNG. So I have to blitz glades, danger glades, to get it done instead. That would be my assessment. All right, let's see. 1, and this brings me down to 3. Nope. Burn 2 brings me down to 3. So there's a bunch of blight rot cysts that need to get burned. But the agriculture just got fulfilled. Unfortunately, agriculture brings in newcomers, so I probably don't want to accept them in the middle of a storm, as it would, they'd probably be homeless, I'd imagine. No, I have empty space. Never mind. So let's bring them in. That doesn't quite give me the reputation needed for the next blueprint, which is in 0.13. And I'm going to allow everyone to go super into the negative, because I think the storm is over soon enough that it won't matter. Kind of a gamble, if you will. And I was right to gamble. It didn't hurt me. Gain jerky for pie. Gain more veggies. What am I farming in the... I'm not even farming veggies, am I? Herbs and roots. Or Vineyard Town. Man, these all suck. I guess jerky for pie, but I'm not even making pies, I don't think. Alright, woodcutters. Let's go take on Mal and his glade. You foragers have nothing to forage, so I'm gonna move you down here. Both farms are going. Trappers are going. Alright, so we have got... If I offer up scrolls and copper, we empathetically calm spirits. Sounds good. Then, is there a way for me to make tools? Yeah, you, Mr. Lazy Pants, make some tools for me, because I need to be able to break into those, Here, I'm just going to employ a lot more, because I want more my tools. So have them blitz some tools for me. Limit is 16. I don't know why I hit 6. And open up these caches to send to the Citadel as well. Unless I want to break them open for any reason. This cache here has artifacts, which would be really nice to own, but I think at this point, if I don't send it to the Citadel, I'm going to lose, so it's probably best that I just bite the bullet and send it to the Citadel anyway. I'm also going to prefer lizards, because that will send them into the high resolve. Not that I have a lot of lizards, but I could get more. Get them homes and put them into high resolve so that I can get some free, lovely reputation. Alright, there's the tools that I needed. So, sending this to Citadel. Cool. Build the house faster! Okay, so now they're in high rep. Barely. It will be a trickle. Was better than nothing. So in 3 minutes, that triggers for 1. And then in 1 minute, this triggers for 0.75. I'll keep cranking as many tools as I can get out of you guys, which is none, because you're out of material. Alright, they're no longer in, favoring no longer helps. But there was the trickle of rep. Or no, I misspoke. That was from the abandoned cache. Please be a temple. Why? Why would you do that to me, huh? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. None of these are helpful. I guess I'll get Beaver House, but like none of them are helpful. RNG, I hate you. I need complex food or services, and I'm getting neither. Eventually, when you're higher level, you get to re-roll, and then you don't get screwed as hard. But I'm not higher level, so I'm getting super screwed, not being able to re-roll for what I want. Which is painful. Unfortunately, I guess I could buy copper bars for tools. That's probably the right trade. I have tons of resin. And I don't need this many barrels. I don't need this many parts. Oh, and I'm stupidly made more packs of crops, so I'll just sell the packs of crops. So that gives me more copper for more tools for more RESPECT. So as I said, probably the way for me to win at this point is to blitz the Glades, because that's the only way I'm going to get the rep that I need. So I'm going to send these guys rep ripping into this glade up here. Buy Amber and I can re-roll? No, re-rolls are unlocked with deed and upgrades. I don't even, it's not even an Amber thing. It's a, I'm not even allowed to re-roll yet. Yeah. Thank you for watching Against the Storm with Twitch integration, which originally live streamed on Twitch April 25th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow viceroys.